Thank you, Martin. Indeed, we are ready for a Studio B session, and these sessions on WNCW made possible by Sierra Nevada Brewing Company. Our thanks to Sean, our studio engineer, and BPT student here at ICC, Jason Paredes, on camera, providing our video today. And we welcome a fellow who is not a stranger to Studio B or to WNCW. We're very happy to have you back, Oliver Wood.
Thank you for having us.
And your trio.
Happy to be here today. Thank you.
All right. Well, let's start with a song.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Paint on canvas, stain of wine, happens hardly even trying. It just might take your breath away. 'Cause I came from nothing, there was me. Came from nothing, there was me. It's not a stroke of genius, it's nothing heaven sent. It's more like stumbling into the wet cement. The final start is an accident to me. Humble masterpiece. Melody comes off a groove, funky, dirty, all out of tune. Still it chills the skin and it wears away. 'Cause I came from nothing, there was me. Came from nothing, there was me. It's not on what is written, it's not on what I meant. It's more like tripping on coincidence. The final start is an accident to me. The humble masterpiece. You fell in love with just a spark. You made a mess all in your heart. It's just like a work of art, you could say. 'Cause I came from nothing, there was me. Yes, I came from nothing, there was me. Came from nothing, there was me. Came from nothing, there was me. Yeah, yeah.
just heard a live one here in Studio B from Oliver Wood Trio. And a tune, Oliver, off the Always Smiling disc, Came From Nothing. That's your most recent release, of course.
Correct.
Yeah, sounding good. And I thought before we go further, a couple of familiar guys playing here with you in the trio. Give them a proper introduction, why don't you?
All right. Well, on the drums and the keyboards and the vocals, Mr. Jono Ricks. And Jono and I play together in the Wood Brothers, and we live in Nashville, Tennessee. Are not from there, but we both converged there at different points. And over here on the bass and the vocals is Mr. Ted Pecchio. And Ted and I go way back to our Atlanta days when we used to play in different bands in Atlanta. He played with Colonel Bruce Hampton. He played with Susan Tedeschi. And I had my band King Johnson, and we were just reminiscing about how we've been coming here for years playing with different people.
Right, in one formation or the other. So welcome back. You know, I guess I kind of alluded to that when we started off. But your name and the bands that you've played with have been mainstays in WNCW land for many, many years. You guys, I think you said you've been coming here since the mid-'90s. So
That's right.
And making music longer than that.
Yep.
So
we're trying.
yeah, happy to have you back. You guys are going to be at the Gray Eagle in Asheville tonight.
Correct. Excited about that. Haven't played the Gray Eagle in a long time.
We love the Gray Eagle. Seen some great shows there, and we'll hopefully see more. Do you have an opener tonight? I got an email from someone about a guy that played with you guys at the Neighborhood Theater last night.
Yeah, Mr. Chris Casper from the Philadelphia area is with us. In fact, he's he's lurking in the corner right there.
Okay, good to meet you, man.
But he is fantastic. Jono is helping Chris produce a new record at the moment, and we've known Chris for a long time. He's an old school buddy killer songwriter, and people should definitely get
That's
there.
high praise, brother.
Yeah, and people should get there early to see his show for sure.
Right. Well, like I say, that's high praise coming from you. Working on another one yet? Or I mean, this Always Smiling is not old to us yet. But
Good.
Yeah, it's
I
not.
don't have time to make another one. We've been in the studio with the Wood Brothers, so the next thing, the release that I'm connected with will be Jono 2 is a new Wood Brothers record, comes out in April. So
Okay. Well, we'll look forward to that.
that's what's up.
All right, cool. The other thing I was going to say, I was reading some of the reviews and things about the album Always Smiling, and it was the same feeling we got. Appropriate title. We were coming out of a pretty dark and lonely time, and you had apparently amassed some songs that you saw as a record, and there's a lot of positivity and celebration and stuff in that. Is that by design?
At least subconsciously it is, yeah. And I mean, just the being afforded the time due to the lockdown, that was really the only way I could have done such a thing, especially with the help of my buddies here who were also on lockdown. So we had time to do fun stuff like that instead of being on the road. And
Did you do some Zoom stuff, some of that remote recording together and things?
Not for that record. That record was pretty much done at our studio in Nashville. A few little remote things. John Medeski, I sent him a track and he played some keyboards. Susan Tedeschi did a vocal on there, but everything else we were able to do together. Oftentimes, I guess we were wearing masks still a little bit, but we were a safe group of nerds in the studio.
Quite a few names we know associated collaborating on this record from what I could read. And you are collaborating on the songwriting on most of those songs too, right? I mean, some is just yours and some collaborating with other folks.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and that was kind of the nice thing is for a change, just being with the Wood Brothers and being full-time with that, there's not a lot of time to collaborate with other people, and so there was a chance to do a little bit of that at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. Phil Cook co-wrote a song on there. Carsey Blanton.
Yeah, I noticed Carsey's name in there when we were looking through the record when we got it and everything.
Yeah.
We play her as well, of course, and some of those other folks. Most all or everybody that's listed as credited on the album with doing something.
Yeah.
They're all part of our lexicon here.
I love that.
I know, it's a big family, right?
Exactly.
I asked you off the air, and I think listeners will be pleased with some of the selections you've picked out. You told me it's not going to be all from this your solo album. You're gonna bring some memories back too, right, from earlier times.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's fun just to kind of mix it up and go with the flow here with what we're working with, and
I didn't want to spoil too much for the listeners.
Oh no, but it's fun to. I'm gonna play. We're gonna definitely play a King Johnson song, which is King Johnson's the first band I came in here with back in the '90s, and we'll play a Wood Brothers song and a couple songs off the record. That last one was from the Always Smiling.
All right. All right. Well, that all makes us happy.